Have you ever felt a deep, inexplicable sense that you're meant for something more? That you're here on this earth not just to exist, but to make a real, lasting difference? If so, you might be what some call a chosen soul, someone who is incarnated with a specific purpose to contribute to the betterment of the world and the evolution of consciousness. But how can you be sure? How do you distinguish between wishful thinking and a genuine calling? In this article, we'll explore 6 unmistakable clues that suggest you are indeed here to make a difference. These signs are essential for every chosen soul to recognize and understand, as they can provide validation, direction, and motivation on your unique journey. Remember, being a chosen soul doesn't mean you're better than others. It simply means you've taken on a particular role or mission in this lifetime. Everyone has the potential to make a difference, but some souls have come with a more defined purpose. If you resonate with these clues, it may be time to embrace your calling and step more fully into your role as a changemaker in the world. 1. An inexplicable sense of being different. The first unmistakable clue that you're here to make a difference is an inexplicable sense of being different. This isn't about being unique in the way everyone is unique. It's a deeper, more pervasive feeling that you somehow don't quite fit into the normal patterns of society. From a young age, you may have felt like you see the world differently from those around you. You might have questioned things that others take for granted, or felt a disconnect with societal norms and expectations. This sense of difference isn't usually about external factors. It's more of an internal knowing that you're here for a different purpose. This feeling can manifest in various ways. You might find yourself drawn to unconventional ideas or spiritual concepts from a young age. You may feel more comfortable with nature or animals than with other people. Or you might simply have a persistent feeling that there's something more to life than what you see on the surface. For example, while your peers were focused on typical childhood concerns, you might have been pondering the meaning of life or feeling deeply troubled by injustices in the world. As you grew older, you may have found it challenging to follow conventional life paths, feeling a pull towards something different, even if you couldn't quite define what that was. It's important to note that this sense of being different doesn't mean you're superior to others. It's not about being better, but about having a different perspective and purpose. In fact, this feeling of difference can often be uncomfortable or isolating. You might have struggled to fit in or to explain your thoughts and feelings to others. However, for chosen souls, this sense of difference is actually a gift. It's what allows you to see beyond the surface, to question the status quo, and to envision new possibilities for the world. Your unique perspective is precisely what enables you to make a difference in ways that others might not see or consider. If you've always felt like you're looking at the world through a different lens, if you've struggled to conform to societal expectations, or if you've had a persistent feeling that you're here for something more, this could be a strong indication that you're a chosen soul with a mission to make a difference. Embracing this aspect of yourself, your unique perspective and way of being, is crucial for fulfilling your purpose. Instead of trying to fit in or silence your different viewpoint, learn to value and nurture it. Your difference is not a flaw, it's a feature that equips you for your unique role in the world. 2. A deep sense of empathy and compassion. The second unmistakable clue that you're here to make a difference is a deep sense of empathy and compassion. This goes beyond just being a kind person. Chosen souls often experience empathy and compassion at a level that can be overwhelming at times. You might find that you can easily sense the emotions of others, even when they're trying to hide them. You may feel deeply affected by the suffering you see in the world, whether it's in your immediate environment or on the other side of the globe. This heightened empathy often comes with a strong desire to help, to alleviate suffering, and to make the world a better place. This deep empathy and compassion can manifest in various ways. You might be the person that others naturally come to for support and understanding. Animals might be drawn to you, sensing your gentle and compassionate nature. You may find yourself deeply moved by stories of hardship or injustice, feeling them almost as if they were happening to you. For example, you might find yourself unable to watch the news without feeling a profound sense of sadness or urgency to help. You might be the first to notice when a friend is struggling, even if they haven't said anything. Or you might find yourself going out of your way to help strangers, driven by a deep understanding of their struggles. This level of empathy and compassion can be both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, it allows you to connect deeply with others and understand their needs in a profound way. This understanding is often what drives chosen souls to take action and make a difference. On the other hand, such deep empathy can also be overwhelming. You might find yourself taking on the emotions of others, feeling drained after social interactions, or struggling with the weight of the world's problems. Learning to balance your empathy with self-care is crucial for chosen souls. It's important to note that this deep empathy and compassion isn't about being a pushover or always putting others before yourself. Rather, it's about having a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings and a genuine desire to contribute to the well-being of all. If you've always been told you're too sensitive, or if you find yourself deeply affected by the emotions and struggles of others, this could be a sign that you're a chosen soul. Your deep capacity for empathy and compassion is a powerful tool for making a difference in the world. Embracing this aspect of yourself means learning to use your empathy as a guide for where and how you can make a difference. It also means learning to set boundaries and practice self-care so that you can sustain your efforts over time. Your empathy and compassion are gifts that the world desperately needs. Nurture them and use them wisely. 3. A burning desire to contribute and create positive change. The third unmistakable clue that you're here to make a difference is a burning desire to contribute and create positive change in the world. This isn't just a passing fancy or a vague wish to do good. For chosen souls, this desire is more like a calling, a deep, persistent urge that won't let you rest. You might find yourself constantly thinking about how to solve problems you see in the world. You may feel a sense of responsibility to contribute, to leave the world better than you found it. This desire often goes beyond personal success or achievement. It's about making a meaningful impact on the lives of others and on the world as a whole. This burning desire can manifest in many ways. You might be drawn to careers in helping professions, or you might constantly come up with ideas for projects or initiatives that could make a difference. You may find yourself volunteering frequently, or always looking for ways to support causes you believe in. For example, you might not be satisfied with a job that's just about earning a paycheck. You need to feel that your work is contributing to something greater. You might spend your free time researching social or environmental issues, always looking for ways you can help. Or you might find yourself naturally taking on leadership roles in your community, driven by your vision for positive change. This desire to contribute often comes with a sense of urgency. You might feel impatient with the pace of change in the world, or frustrated when others don't seem to share your sense of responsibility. This urgency can be a powerful motivator, but it's important to balance it with patience and perseverance. It's worth noting that this desire to create change doesn't always mean you know exactly what you're supposed to do. Many chosen souls struggle with finding their specific path or purpose. You might feel the burning desire to make a difference but feel unsure about how best to channel it. This is a normal part of the journey. The key is to stay open, keep exploring, and trust that your path will become clearer as you take action. This burning desire to contribute is often accompanied by a sense of vision, an ability to see possibilities for a better world that others might miss. You might find yourself imagining solutions to problems that others consider unsolvable, or envisioning positive futures that others struggle to believe in. If you've always felt a strong need to make the world better, if you're constantly thinking about how to solve problems or create positive change, This could be a clear sign that you're a chosen soul. Your desire to contribute is not just idealism. It's a core part of who you are and why you're here. Embracing this aspect of yourself means giving yourself permission to dream big, to envision the changes you want to see in the world. It means taking action on your ideas, even if they seem impossible at first. Your burning desire to create positive change is a powerful force. Let it guide you and fuel your efforts to make a difference. 4. Unusual life experiences or challenges. The fourth unmistakable clue that you're here to make a difference is a history of unusual life experiences or significant challenges. Chosen souls often have life paths that are far from ordinary. These experiences, while often difficult, serve to shape you and prepare you for your unique mission. These unusual experiences can take many forms. You might have faced significant hardships or traumas that have given you a deep well of empathy and resilience. You may have had experiences that others find hard to believe or understand, such as profound spiritual experiences, near-death experiences, or encounters with the unexplained. For example, you might have overcome a serious illness that gave you a new perspective on life and health. You may have experienced a profound loss that deepened your understanding of grief and healing. Or you might have had a spiritual awakening that dramatically shifted your understanding of reality. These experiences often serve multiple purposes. They can be wake-up calls, shaking you out of complacency and igniting your desire to make a difference. They can be training grounds, teaching you valuable lessons and skills that you'll need for your mission. And they can be initiations, preparing you energetically and spiritually for the work you're here to do. It's important to note that these experiences, while ultimately beneficial, are often challenging or even traumatic when you're going through them. You might have questioned why you had to endure such difficulties. The key is to recognize that these experiences have shaped you in important ways, giving you unique insights and strengths that are crucial for your purpose. Chosen souls often find that their challenging experiences have given them a kind of superpower, a unique combination of insight, empathy, and resilience that allows them to help others in ways that someone without those experiences couldn't. For instance, someone who has overcome addiction might have a unique ability to help others on their recovery journey. Someone who has experienced and healed from abuse might be uniquely equipped to advocate for and support other survivors. These unusual experiences often come with a sense of having gained wisdom beyond your years. You might find that even from a young age, you had insights or understanding that seemed beyond your life experience. This old soul quality is common among chosen souls. If you've had life experiences that seem unusually challenging or out of the ordinary, if you face difficulties that have profoundly shaped your worldview and values, this could be a sign that you're a chosen soul. These experiences, as difficult as they may have been, have equipped you with unique tools and insights for making a difference in the world. Embracing this aspect of your journey means finding the gifts in your challenges. It means recognizing how your unique experiences have prepared you for your mission. Your unusual life path is not a coincidence. It's a crucial part of your preparation for the difference you're here to make. 5. A strong intuition or psychic sensitivity. The fifth unmistakable clue that you're here to make a difference is a strong intuition or psychic sensitivity. Chosen souls often have a heightened ability to perceive things beyond the physical realm. This can manifest in various ways, from a strong gut feeling about situations or people to more pronounced psychic abilities. This intuitive or psychic sensitivity acts as a kind of internal guidance system, helping you navigate your path and make decisions aligned with your higher purpose. You might find that you often just know things without being able to explain how. You may have vivid dreams or visions that provide insights or guidance, or you might be highly sensitive to energies, able to sense the mood of a room or the true intentions of others. For example, you might have a knack for being in the right place at the right time to help someone in need. You may find that you often think of someone right before they call or message you. Or you might have experiences of seemingly prophetic dreams or visions that later come true. This intuitive ability often comes with a strong sense of being guided or protected. You might feel a connection to spirit guides, angels, or a higher power that provides you with support and direction. This can give you a sense of confidence and purpose, even when facing challenges or uncertainty. It's important to note that this intuitive or psychic sensitivity can sometimes be overwhelming, especially if you haven't learned how to manage it. You might find yourself picking up on others' emotions or energies to the point where it's draining. You may struggle with settings that have a lot of stimuli or conflicting energies. Learning to trust and refine your intuition is a crucial part of embracing your role as a chosen soul. This might involve practices like meditation, energy work, or other spiritual practices that help you tune into and interpret your intuitive insights. Your intuitive abilities can be powerful tools for making a difference in the world. They can help you understand complex situations more deeply, make decisions that are aligned with your higher purpose, and connect with others on a profound level. For instance, your intuition might guide you to the people who most need your help, or give you insights into the root causes of problems that others might miss. Your psychic sensitivity might allow you to sense the unspoken needs or fears of others, allowing you to offer support in deeply meaningful ways. If you've always had a strong gut feeling that often proves right, if you have vivid dreams or visions that provide guidance, or if you're highly sensitive to energies and atmospheres, this could be a sign that you're a chosen soul. Your intuitive or psychic sensitivity is not just a random ability. It's a tool that's meant to help you fulfill your purpose. Embracing this aspect of yourself means learning to trust your intuition, even when it doesn't make logical sense. It means developing and refining your intuitive abilities and learning how to use them in service of your mission to make a difference. Your intuition is a powerful ally on your journey. Learn to listen to it and let it guide you. 6. A feeling of having a specific mission or purpose. Your sense of mission is often accompanied by a feeling of urgency or importance. You might feel that your work is crucial for the world, even if others don't see it that way. This can give you the motivation to persist in the face of challenges or setbacks. It's worth noting that your sense of purpose might evolve over time. As you grow and gain new experiences, your understanding of your mission might deepen or shift. This doesn't mean you were wrong before. It's a natural part of the journey of a chosen soul. Your core purpose remains the same, but how you fulfill it might change. This feeling of having a specific mission can also come with a sense of responsibility. You might feel a deep obligation to use your gifts and fulfill your purpose. While this can be motivating, it's important to balance it with self-compassion and the understanding that you're on a journey of growth and learning. If you've always felt that you're here for a specific reason, if you feel a deep calling towards certain issues or ways of making a difference, this could be a clear sign that you're a chosen soul. Your sense of mission is not just a fantasy or wishful thinking. It's a core part of who you are and why you're here. Embracing this aspect of yourself means giving yourself permission to pursue your mission, even if it doesn't make sense to others. It means trusting in your purpose and taking steps to fulfill it, even when the path isn't clear. Your sense of mission is a powerful guide. Let it lead you towards making the difference you're here to make. Conclusion: embracing your role as a chosen soul. As we've explored these 6 unmistakable clues, an inexplicable sense of being different, a deep sense of empathy and compassion, a burning desire to contribute and create positive change, unusual life experiences or challenges, a strong intuition or psychic sensitivity, and a feeling of having a specific mission or purpose. It's important to remember that being a chosen soul is not about being better than others. It's about having a specific role to play in the grand tapestry of life. If you've resonated with these clues, it may be time to fully embrace your identity as a chosen soul. This doesn't mean suddenly changing everything about your life or announcing to the world that you're on a mission. Instead, it means acknowledging and honoring the unique gifts, perspectives, and purpose that you bring to the world. Embracing your role as a chosen soul often involves a process of integration. It's about bringing together all aspects of yourself, your unique perspective, your empathy and compassion, your desire to create change, the wisdom gained from your unusual experiences, your intuitive abilities, and your sense of purpose, and allowing them to work in harmony. This integration can be a lifelong journey. You may find that as you embrace one aspect of being a chosen soul, others come more fully into focus. For example, as you learn to trust your intuition more, you might find that your sense of purpose becomes clearer. As you act on your desire to create positive change, you might discover new depths to your empathy and compassion. It's also important to remember that being a chosen soul doesn't mean your life will always be easy, or that you'll never face doubts or challenges. In fact, chosen souls often face significant obstacles as part of their growth and mission. The key is to view these challenges as opportunities for growth and refinement, rather than as signs that you're on the wrong path. As you embrace your role, you might find it helpful to connect with others who share similar experiences. Many chosen souls feel isolated or misunderstood, especially before they recognize their nature. Finding a community of like-minded individuals can provide support, understanding, and opportunities for collaboration. Remember that making a difference doesn't always mean grand, world-changing actions. Sometimes, the biggest impacts come from small acts of kindness, from showing up authentically in your daily life, or from quietly living your truth. Your very presence as a chosen soul, fully embracing your nature, can have a ripple effect that touches more lives than you might ever know. It's also crucial to practice self-care and self-compassion on this journey. Being a chosen soul can sometimes feel like a heavy responsibility. It's important to remember that you're human, with human needs and limitations. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary to sustain your energy and effectiveness in fulfilling your purpose. As you move forward, stay open to growth and learning. Your understanding of your role and purpose may evolve over time. Be willing to adapt, to learn new skills, and to step into new aspects of your mission as they reveal themselves. Trust in the journey, even when the path isn't clear. Finally, remember that you're not alone. Whether you conceptualize it as spirit guides, angels, the universe, or simply the interconnectedness of all things, there is support available to you. Trust in this support, ask for help when you need it, and remain open to guidance that may come in unexpected forms. Embracing your identity as a chosen soul is about stepping into your power and purpose. It's about recognizing the unique gifts you bring to the world and having the courage to share them. It's about trusting in your journey, even when it differs from conventional paths. And most of all, it's about being willing to make a difference in whatever way feels most authentic and aligned for you. So if you've recognized these clues in yourself, take a moment to honor your journey. Acknowledge the challenges you've faced and the growth you've experienced. Celebrate the difference you've already made, in ways both big and small. And look forward with hope and determination to the difference you'll continue to make. You are here for a reason. Your unique perspective, your empathy, your desire for change, your experiences, your intuition, and your sense of purpose are all part of the gift you bring to the world. Embrace them fully, trust in your journey, and step forward with confidence, knowing that you are indeed here to make a difference. The world needs what only you can bring. As a chosen soul, you have a unique role to play in the unfolding story of our world. It may not always be easy, but it will always be worthwhile. So take a deep breath, open your heart, and step fully into your power as a chosen soul. The world is waiting for the difference only you can make.